Hello everyone, it is Mike here and welcome to another tournament. We got a good one here for you. It's TH versus Dan. So we're moving along here and I still have to go back to that one. I haven't forgotten about it yet. But we're going to have TH versus Dan first. And it's going to be a good one. 15 versus 15. Same rules apply. As they're eliminated, I will tell you what team they're a part of. And we got a lot of smoke here. That's not a good sign. All those fans are inhaling that smoke. And it's Bison from Street Fighter starting off this one. And what an entrance. I love entrances like this. It's so menacing. And they're always fun to watch. But, yeah, we're starting off with him. And we'll see who's coming in at number 2. And this one's going to be easy to keep track of. It's one of the alphabetical ones. So those are always the best because they're so easy to keep track of. But we'll see who's coming up next. Oh, this is nice. Oh, I love this. And if the entrances couldn't get any better, well, Jason X was like, hold my beer. Wow. What an entrance. And I always enjoy seeing Jason X here. He has a long history here. And yeah, this one team has something really special going on. And I'll let you know when, well, let's just say one team has 2 different Jasons. They have Jason X and then the regular Friday the 13th one. And I don't know what that was. And look here. And Billy is number 3, the puppet. And look at this double team on Jason X. It's a pretty good idea. And Morty is number 4. So we got Morty at number 4 here. From, of course, the classic Rick and Morty. And look at these headbutts. Wow. And Leprechaun is number 5. Welcome to me Rumble. Yeah, he's here. He usually doesn't do a lot, though. We'll see how far he can go. And we'll always see what number 1 and number 2 can do. It's always fun watching how far they can go. Look here, going after Morty. And Bison may have saved him. LeVar is going to be number 6. I don't know how LeVar, he always winds up in these tournaments. And I have no idea how. But he always does for some reason. And look at the double choke slam. Wow. Yeah, LeVar's being punished. And number 7 is Gael. We got another Street Fighter here. I think these are the only two, though, that we have in this matchup. And there goes Morty. So that's the first one. And that is going to be a loss for Dan. So this is going to be easier to keep track of because, like I said, it's in alphabetical. So one team goes from A to I, and then the other team, well, has one from I to M. So that's always easy to keep track of. And, of course, you got two Jasons on the same team. So that is just ginormous alone. How that happened was just pure luck. Yeah, that was just the luck of the draw there. This looks like part 8, Friday the 13th. Gael is done. So that's going to be a loss for TH. And we got the Tar Man in the house. Reigns. He's here. The Tar Man is in the house. We got a lot of horror to kick things off, which is cool. It's cool. It definitely gets people's attention. A lot of people like that stuff. And Jason going after Bison, and he's been eliminated. So that is going to be a loss. Now this one's a little bit different. What is this guy? He's just hiding here. There he is. Goodness. I put him down as Bison, but I didn't put M. So that's why I couldn't find him there for a second. Had me scared. When I get one of those feelings like, oh my goodness, I messed it up. Michelangelo's here. Billy is done, so that's going to be a loss for TH. Bison's a loss for Dan. I just had that one for some reason. I didn't have the M in front of it. So I was freaking out. So I was like, oh no. I messed up. But we're still good to go. We'll see how far these Jasons can go. Obviously, they're on Team Dan, the way I described the alphabet, how it's in alphabetical order these teams are, which is a really cool thing for Team Dan. I mean, to have both Jasons, just the odds of that is just, it's very unusual, but yeah. And Dr. Doom is number 12, or Dr. Asterix, whatever you want to call him. And Michelangelo has been eliminated. And that's a loss for Dan. And Leprechaun going after Dr. Doom. And Invincible's number 13. Jason X drops Invincible on his head. And LeVar Ball in the corner. And Leprechaun. Oh my goodness, this is embarrassing. Really? Oh, man, and that is just a shocker. That's called a impossible elimination, and that's a big loss for Dan. And Jason X is going to get revenge. He is going to get revenge right here, but that was still a tough loss. And 2 losses there for Dan, because the Leprechaun was on his team as well. So that's a bummer. But Jason X had to put him down after his betrayal and impossible elimination. I've never seen the Leprechaun do something like that before. And I believe is that Daredevil? Yeah, Daredevil's here. We got Android 16 also. And a spine buster. Oh my goodness, Dr. Doom. And Angus Young is number 15. So Jason X is halfway there. And Angus Young attacking LeVar. And Daredevil is going to try to get rid of Jason X. Oh my goodness. Wow. So that's a shocker. That's another big loss for Dan. Wow. Dan has lost both Jasons. And I did not expect that this early. And I figured that at least one of them would come in later. But that wasn't the case. So that's a tough hit for Team Dan. And Dr. Doom's going to be a loss for TH. So LeVar Ball hanging on. And LeVar Ball is attacking Bryan Danielson. And Indiana Jones is number 17. And Angus Young attacking Invincible. And, oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Cool drop kick. And that's a loss for Dan. And number 18 is Jack Baker. from Resident Evil 7. Look at Android 16, just, wow. Jack Baker just got in here. And that's going to be another loss for Dan. Dan is losing some really key players in this. And that was a shocker because, you know, Jack Baker just got in there. And Android 16 just lifted him out. And Mando is here at 19. And Indiana is done. Wow, Angus Young's getting creative. And that's going to be a loss for TH. We got Mando in the house. He goes by DeJaro or whatever. I don't know his exact real name, but that's how they have him listed. And LeVar Ball, is Angus going to get another one? I don't see how LeVar Ball is still alive. And Mr. Freeze is 20. And Bryan Danielson eliminates Mando. So that's going to be a loss for TH. Like I said, he goes by his real name, how he's listed, but I just call him Mando. You got Mr. Freeze in the house, who is excellent. And Frankenstein is 21. And Homelander is 22. So we got Homelander in the house. Of course, everyone's favorite superhero, right? He is an interesting character. Daredevil's still hanging on. And Bryan Danielson, Frankenstein, has been eliminated. And TH loses another one. And that's a big loss. Because, of course, Frankenstein, super heavyweights, always causing trouble. So, yeah. And LeVar going after Homelander. And the General is here from, I forget what the show's called. It's, or the movie. Willow, I think. I'm not 100% on that. I think it's Willow. And Bryan Danielson has been eliminated. And that's going to be a loss for TH. And Mr. Freeze is fighting for his life. And LeVar gets hit. And the General is in trouble. And Daredevil eliminates him. So he is finished. And that's another loss for TH. And look at LeVar Ball here. Going after Daredevil. What? I think Dean Winchester hit LeVar. LeVar had him. And Mr. Freeze is done. And then Dean hits Homelander out. Goodness. Wow. Mr. Freeze is a loss for Dan. And Homelander is going to be a loss for TH. So they are flying out of here now. And LeVar's done. And he was so close to getting rid of Daredevil. But I think Dean Winchester saved him. So LeVar's going to be a loss for Dan. So both teams have lost quite a few. And we're getting near the end here. And Lipstick Face is here. Of course, from Insidious. And Mark Henry's 26. Oh my goodness, Android 16 just throwing Dean Winchester around. And Leonardo is 27. And Android 16, Mark Henry's going to take care of him. Wow, the world's strongest man could do it. And that is going to be a loss for TH, a giant loss. And I think TH is down to about, well, I did not count Angus Young. I missed that one. Wow. And I missed the Tar Man. I got some stuff going on in the background. So it is not looking good for Team TH. He's got a few left. But I did miss a couple. So Dan is winning right now. I wouldn't say it's a landslide yet, but it's definitely getting there. And Beavis is 29. Look at the double team, but Dean Winchester fighting back. And wow, Leonardo tried to eliminate Daredevil, and Mars Attacks is number 30. And Beavis eliminated. So that's another loss for TH. And Daredevil, I'm telling you, Daredevil's probably the one to beat. He's been in here the longest. And he's avoided elimination a couple times. And TH is down to 2, according to my list. So Dan's got the rest. It's not looking good for Team TH. And Mask eliminates Mark Henry. So Mark Henry is finished. And that's going to be a loss for Dan. Oh my goodness, everyone's trying to go after Lipstick Face. And I'm telling you, Daredevil has been in here a while. And look, oh wow, a suplex on Mars Attack. I get he's like an alien from that movie. I think it's really cool that they made him, and Leonardo had an opportunity to take out the Daredevil and did not do it. Wow. And Daredevil's still in this. And Lipstick Face has been eliminated by Daredevil. And that's another loss for Dan. So, basically, TH has Daredevil and Dean Winchester. Dan has the rest, so it is 3 versus 2, it looks like. So, it's starting to even out some. I mean, Daredevil's been incredible. He's just going after everyone. Anyone in his way, he's just dropping them. One by one. And the Mask eliminates Dean Winchester. So it's all down to Daredevil for TH, who's been excellent. Daredevil is the one to beat here, but he's been in here the longest. And Daredevil eliminates the Mask. So the Mask is finished. That's going to be another loss for Dan. And Daredevil's picking them apart. Can he make it is the question. He's going to have to get rid of another one, or the other two will have to... Uh-oh. Look here. Leonardo. And Mars attacks. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a 1v1. Wow. What a comeback for Team TH. And Daredevil has been the lead of this comeback, but Mars Attacks, I believe, is number 30. So this is going to be interesting. And he tried to drag Daredevil, but there was no use. And, oh, Mars Attacks tried to spear Daredevil out. And, yeah, this 1v1 is going to be great. So, like I said, TH has Daredevil, and Dan has Mars Attacks. Daredevil's been in here for a while. Mars Attacks has been in here since number 30. And, oh my goodness. Oh, no way. Daredevil wins. So Team TH will move on to the next round. Oh my goodness. He did it. He's going to WrestleMania too. He's going to WrestleMania. I will allow this. I don't know exactly what his number was, but it was definitely in the teens. It was, I don't know if it was 15, 16 maybe. I don't know the exact number, but it was in the teens. So he's going to Mania. The fact that he pulled it off, and this is all nothing but luck also. Because there was one point where LeVar Ball had Daredevil. He had him dead to rights. And Dean Winchester, talk about some teamwork, punched him in the back. Otherwise, he would have been eliminated. He shouldn't have gotten this far. It's a miracle. But, yeah, Team TH will move on. And too bad for Team Dan. I mean, Team Dan really came to play, had both Jasons. So both Jasons are gone from the tournament. Wow. I think Daredevil got super lucky. He got extremely lucky in this. But somehow he pulled it off. And I am just shocked that he did. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it. And stay tuned because we have more tournament on the way. I'm going to try to go back to that one matchup I still need to do. But yeah, Team TH wins, and a big win for the Daredevil. He dominated this Rumble and did a really good job. But he did avoid a key elimination, and that got him the victory. That was one reason he won. But still very impressive. I'll see you all later.